Hello everyone, it's Sevenifity here, and today, in this glorious day, I'm going to talk about Final Fantasy 15 for the latest DLC, episode Gladio. Yeah, yes, the Final Fantasy 15 is not over yet. The developers still give us stories and stories and stories and more contents, which is small or big, which is we don't know. I hope it will be so big later. But for now, the most important thing is we're talking about Gladio, our gar friends, our strength of friends, something. Yes. And here we go. Okay, now we're talking about the battle system compared to Noctis. Okay, first I'm going to tell you about Noctis. Noctis is so overpowered, man. He can wield any weapons. He can craft magic. He can use the Ring of Lucy. He can summon God. And he can warp. That's what I'm talking about. He can warp. He can warp from any range. Even so far you can still warp. Yeah, not that infinitely range, but that warp is so overpowered, dude. It's like you can evade, you can go anywhere you want with that warp in the game. And by pressing just square button or anything you change in control system, just by holding a guard button, you can evade 90% of the enemy attacks. That's so easy, right? Yeah, you get some precision timing for better advantage, but still, in every chaotic in the game, you just press one button, hold one button, and you can save from them all. That's really awesome. And what I mean is too powerful. And now about Gladio. He is just human being. He just use great sword and shield, and even also have stamina, which is you can do anything you want with him because you need to be get good. Yeah, I know, not that good because this game is not that hard, but yeah, you need to be good to survive. You can just mashing button and kill everything on sight, no? In Gladio's battle system, you need to have a precise timing for guarding and even for attacking. Do you ever play a game called Dark Souls? If you ever play Dark Souls, then you will know what I mean. In this kind of battle system, you really need to acknowledge the enemy pattern. So the more you know when will the enemy attack you, and you press the guard button impressively, that will be great advantage. And not just that, by guarding with precise timing will give you some flashy animation, which is it's like eating a snack. It's wow, that's cool, man. Something like that. That's in Gladio only. Yeah, and in Noctis they have animation. But in Gladio, I got you. Something like that kind of animation. And he has his own special attacks too. He has his own special technique bar. And the more bars you have, the more powerful his attacks will be. And that is the advantages in battle, which is sometimes when the enemies surround you, and you can just unleash the attack and damage all the enemy all surround you. That's so very powerful. And even at the boss, it would be great if you save all your bar matter to the most powerful attack. And when the boss is invulnerable, you can unleash the attack and give a massive damage to the boss. And that is a very effective. Yeah, that's cover up how the battle system the Gladio works. Now let's put aside the battle system. Now we're talking about the gameplay in survival. Unlike Noctis, Gladio episode has so very limited items. Like, unlike Noctis, Noctis can buy whole lot of items in store, like 99 potions, 99 elixirs, 99 phoenix stone, which is You're not going to die in any battle. Even the hardest battle can be achieved with level 1 with whole lots of items and time. Not in Gladio. This is what I love about this game. This DLC. In Gladio, with this limited set of items, it will be force you to really understand the game. Just like the battle system I told you about. You can't just mash the buttons and kill all the enemies. You have to progress slowly. You need to know what kind of enemies, what kind of attacks there will be, and that is very interesting. It feels like adventure. It's not just a game of smash and slash like some other we know. It has some depth. I know not that depth because yeah, there's some lacking, but what I meant is the adventurous feeling. It's like you're really exploring a dangerous place and you can do anything you want, like spending all your potions and attacking randomly and whatever. No, that's what I like. The adventure feeling is important in the game. You can't just go and easy on everything. You need to know. You need to understand. That's it. No, no, you can just be Noctis and beat everything. No. If you want to like that, this DLC is not for you. And this is why I love this DLC. Yes, the adventure. Once again, I told you. The adventure feeling. Yes. The story. I can give you really that much story in this game. I mean, in this DLC. It's only about how Gladio's confidence has been crushed by Rafus. You know, if you, oh sorry, maybe if you haven't played, this is kind of spoilers. Rafus will come and break Gladio's defense, which is actually it's destroying Gladio's confidence. And in exchange for Gladio to get back his confidence, he need to do this trial, the trial of the strong. Yes, the trial that can kill you, the trial of strength, and something like that. Yes, it's only about that. Only Gladio want to prove his worth as the shield of the king. Unlike Noctis, yes, I will say this a lot. I already said it. Unlike Noctis, Gladio will only adjourning with core. Yes, we know in Noctis side we are adventuring with 4 people, with Noctis, Gladio, Tromto, and Ignis, which is so many nice conversation. It's so fun. It's like, yay, we going to adventure, something like that. But not in this Gladio side. You only have Core. Core the Immortal with you. What? You want some kind, yeah, we going adventure type like that? No, you won't get it. In Gladio's story, mostly it's all about conversation. Yes, it's about Gladio's past. No, not his past, just his what the name? Oh, Gladio something. Shit, I can't get it in my head. Yeah, what I mean is Gladio's determination. Yes. So the story is about Gladio that reminds himself to overcome his weakness and some manly talks between the strong and the legend. And the additional thing you can get from this DLC is you will know some little things about Core's past. Yes, that's interesting. Core the Immortal. He rarely come in a game, right? He just help you and go. Where are you going? And he's gone. But now you can see and hear him talk in this game, which is more depth to his character, which is for me is interesting. Because Core, for me, is some kind of strong character will be supposedly have good role in the main game. But I don't know, maybe they just save it in here, or maybe save it for later in the multiplayer expansion. But yeah, for me this is really cool because yeah, I got to know a little bit about Core. And I'm sure some people also want to know about him too. And you can get it a little bit of him in this DLC. In this $5 worth of DLC. And now I'm going to talk about the duration in this DLC. I have to say, this is so short. 1 hour worth time DLC. I mean, for the story, the whole story itself, if you play it normally, without being hurry or being killed, at least it's about 1 hour. Yes, I beat the game, the DLC itself, in 1 hour with a few minutes. And also some of my friends too, about 1 hour. Yeah, I know the duration is so short, but let me think about it. You don't want to stay in a cave in more than 1 hour, I guess. As for me, this is a perfect duration for one dungeon. Yeah, for one dungeon, this is a perfect duration. 1 hour adventures with good talks, with yeah, determination and some character development in 1 hour. Yes, it's worth that long. Just one dungeon. I hope they will give more than just one dungeon, which is it's good. This dungeon is good. I like the story. I like the conversation. I like the battle, but I wish they give more updates. Maybe like more dungeons, more battles, or make Gladio playable in the main game. In yeah, I know it will be in multiplayer expansion, but at least for now. Okay, put aside the 1 hour long dungeon. Now we're talking about the boss battles. This is also one of the most interesting in this DLC. The boss battle. The boss battle is so awesome, dude. I'm talking about Gilgamesh and Kor. Yes, you can fight Kor. Kor Immortal will be your opponent. And he is really strong. I'm sure he will kill you first before you're able to defeat him. Yeah, that was aside Kor for now. The Gilgamesh. The boss battle against Gilgamesh. Do you know Gilgamesh? No, we're not talking about those Gilgamesh. Not that foolish Gilgamesh from some other Final Fantasy games. Actually, his Gilgamesh in this DLC is really cool. He's like, wow, you're super strong, dude. Are you a legend or something? Or something like that. Well, unexpected. He's really have strong character for a Gilgamesh of Final Fantasy. He talks powerful. He really tests your strength, your soul, your determination. And that's really awesome. And about his battle, he only used one hand. And of course he can change weapons. Unlike the Gilgamesh who have many hands with many weapons, this one will change sword depends on how you want to attack. Now I'm talking about, do you remember playing Dark Souls? The final boss in Dark Souls 3, the Lord of Cinder. He really looks a lot like him, but with one hand. That's kinda inspirational, right? Yes, I heard dev team talking about how they love playing Dark Souls, and I'm sure they put this inspiration of Dark Souls in this game as the boss. Gilgamesh is the Lord of Cinder of Final Fantasy. Something like that. Well, judging by my experience, I personally think all of this content is good, but it's simply too short. That's my conclusion. It's a good battle system. It's a good dungeon exploration. Yeah, not much to explore, but it's I get kind of that once again adventure feeling in this content, which is that's one of the charming of the Final Fantasy 15 that I got in the main game itself. And I want more. If only you could update the game, Square Enix, like giving more episode for Gladio for us who already bought it, and more stage, and more stage, and more stage. It'll be fun, right? Yeah, and of course, I want this kind of battle. To fight a legendary enemies, legendary opponents, legendary character, which you can give me, grant me that wish in the future, Square Enix. I will always keep supporting you. And that's it. That's it! I came up with new recipe. That's me, Sevenifity here. And see you. Enjoy the video. Fight core. Win him. Beat him.
I expected more from one named the Shield of the King. Pathetic. Hard and fast! It's over. Too slow. Try this. Any last words? At ease. Thus ends your final trial. You did Claire as proud today. Now go. Walk tall as the shield of the chosen king.